Well, hot shit. I guess you can stop me now. What's going on, everybody? Johnny Von Duke here, and this ain't exactly the best update ever, is it? No, it isn't. And as you can tell by the title, there's not really going to be much of a thumbnail for this one. The song remasters are probably going to be coming to an end real soon, unfortunately. And that's for the better and for the worse. Let's get into the worst, though. What's caused this? Well, the what's causing it is the reality of both YouTube and so many companies do not like what I am doing with these song remasters. And if you look at a lot of other channels that do these things, you'll see it too. You'll see them get their hits, you'll see them talk about this. But for me, in my end, it's like doubly frustrating. And I don't know why it's even made doubly frustrating, because I can think of a lot of other channels that are very big or get a lot more of a draw. You know what I'm saying? Get a lot more of their draw with a remastered content they produced and the enhanced content they produced. But you'll never, ever, see it to the degree I have suffered from today. From copyright strikes to companies that I can't even confirm worked with these artists in any way, shape, or form, or the actual music companies behind it. That's one thing. And if you want me to feature evidence of all this, oh my god, I might as well just dox my whole email list right now. Listen, I think every email I've gotten ever since I started this song remaster stuff, obviously I still get normal emails, but a wide bulk of emails I have been getting have just been from YouTube and various companies that apparently somehow, someway worked with the artists and the music companies that produce these songs. And let me tell you, I have seen some ridiculous names like Boom Boom Media, Bang Baby Bang. I am not even fucking with you, man. I have seen some ridiculous ass names, some ridiculous ass names to these companies that really aren't real whatsoever. So that's one thing, we've been dealing with an unfortunate wave of false copyright claims, which has never been fun, but I've always been able to grit my teeth through that. Dealing with false copyright claims with this style of content is fairly normal. But what pushed it over the line here recently, and listen, I'm going to try and keep it up, but we'll get into that. But now that I'm not trying to get ahead of myself, let's get to the YouTube end of things. YouTube itself really fucking hates this shit. And how can I confirm they hate this shit? Well, if you've ever been watching the radio live streams and shit over on Kick, you should know the live stream will go normal for the first 20 minutes and then almost immediately drop off every single time in terms of performance. And no, I don't mean people watching it, I mean the actual performance of the device. It's horrid. Not the device itself. I should say the internet connection, rather, because it's like somehow YouTube knows I'm streaming content to Kick somehow. It's like they know it. So whenever they finally pick up on it, my Mbps for that site will go from the usual 100 I get when live streaming down to barely 15. And I have witnessed this several fucking times. And I know what you guys are saying, well, switch devices. Maybe it's not YouTube at all. Well, that's the thing. Every time you have seen the live streams go down for an extended period of time, that was me finally realizing, well, fuck. And then I switched to a device. Yeah. I have tried streaming this from, here's a list of 4 different PCs, guys, too. My family PC, that went out the window real fast. YouTube, that actually got struck down the fastest, I believe. So the next 2 are 2 hero boxes. They are really, mid-tier mini PCs, but they did the deed well for the longest time. And switching back and forth between them, same results, just constant throttling on the YouTube end of things. And then I've tried my personal PC, which has the best performances out of the bunch, and oh my god, that probably got the lowest results and performance-wise ever with an internet connection while doing the live streams. It's just abysmal. Again, it will go from 120, 100, and it will probably drop off to around 15 and 20 every single time. Mbps a second, I mean. So that's really, really frustrating. Like, having YouTube themselves throttle your own content, I might add. Now, let me stress this heavily. The songs aren't mine. The remasters are, though. Like, these are things I spend hours upon hours building upon to get out every day. Like, I have to spend a good amount of time sitting my ass down rebuilding audio. Oh my god. And so many cases of me boosting the quality of these songs too, and it can't even be argued, but I'm not here to get into that. So despite me obviously doing my own work to these things, YouTube just doesn't like it. They don't like it when I take my own content and stream it to Kick. They hate that. I've tried streaming my own content to YouTube, and they seem to hate that for almost the same reasons. Like, they seem to hate it just because it's music. I don't get it. It's like they act like if I was just restreaming Jacksepticeye or something, it would be better. Like, you know what I mean? It's like the minute YouTube sees music or anything not directly YouTube content, so to speak, you know, some that came from somewhere else initially, they just start flipping the fuck out. They almost treat it like it's pirate radio almost. Like, not even a lie, that's how they treat it. They treat it like it's some form of pirate radio when it isn't. Please tell me how playing my own remastered files counts as pirate radio, basically. I really gotta understand it. Especially considering we aren't even using radio waves to begin with, but that's far beyond the point. So, I tried to fix it earlier. And here's the thing, the reason why I was always using YouTube is because the file space was just too much realistically to manage. Was realistically just way too much. So I said, fuck it, let's meet in the middle with these new problems. So I downloaded the compressed YouTube files, not nearly as good as quality, but still better than what files were out there. So I tried playing those, and guess what? Through the YouTube site, they are detecting I am playing these files, and then throttling it to not work. These are downloaded files that should not be stalling, not be getting interruptions, not be getting anything. These should be files that should be capable of playing regardless of if you have an internet connection or not. So yeah, the fact that they are stalling, getting throttled, being stopped, it just points massively to the fact that YouTube is doing this on fucking purpose. Like, obviously not people at YouTube, but the bots they have in the background to manage shit. It is more than obvious what they are doing. And I get it. I shouldn't be throwing heavy-handed accusations out like this, but it is just so annoying and frustrating, my guys. Like, these were my files. Why do you hate me using my files? I have never once said these are my songs. Have I said the files are mine, though? Yes, without a doubt, 100%. I should know. I'm the one who put the hours in the seat behind the computer screen to remaster them. So I do know they're my files, YouTube. Like, it is so ridiculous. And not even to make things worse, this isn't directly related to the song remasters, but I remember one time, and you can go back earlier, I had some guy claim a random-ass BVB concert that I remastered, claim they were the owner of the footage and the company behind it. Looked it up myself, and I couldn't find jack shit to confirm it. And he still won, despite me giving a clear fucking, like, I literally showed YouTube what the official reach-outs were. And, like, YouTube said nothing, basically. It was such a fucking stupid-ass thing. But, yeah. So, that's what's been going on with the Kick live streams. The reality is nobody outside of the people actually watching it like it. They literally just view it as pirate radio, which highly debatable there, but I think we've beaten this bush dead enough. I don't know when the last song remaster will come out, but it'll probably be well after I officially kill the radio station, because honestly, the next time it goes down, I don't know if I'm gonna have the willpower to start it up again. I'll be 100% real with everyone right now. I don't know if I'm gonna have the power to start it up again. It probably won't be started up again. And look, it's for the better, because reality is, once these song remasters are done and over with, you know, regardless of if it would have came from YouTube or me, it is coming from me in the end. I'm not going to let YouTube make the final say in that. This will be my final say. So, I'm saying it myself, it will end, but it will be for the better because I can focus more on Lancaster-style content first off. That's going to be a big plus. I can focus more on actual building kits again. That would be great. And then we can have the actual main content of the channel be the ship posting and news videos again. And then that's more time I can also put into Photo Freak photography too. And look, I get it. I can just use Kick as a normal gaming live streaming thing. That's probably what's going to happen, because I don't see what else it can be used for at this point. So, with that being said, guys, you know, it's kind of cruel, it's kind of cold that it has to go out this way, but let's face it, we basically had a year-long run of fun with this shit. Like, oh my god, we have so many damn videos in that playlist now. I'll have to double check what the numbers are, but we've done a lot of song remasters, and I'm still going to be remastering other content. It just won't be songs anymore. You know, reality is the movie Misc remaster for things that fall into public use. I'll still be doing that, but I just can't battle these companies anymore. It's not worth it in any degree whatsoever. It's not even the fact that it's not getting me anything extra. I don't care if it gets me anything extra. It's the fact that I can't even do what I want to do, which is just remaster media for fun and not have people get pissed off over it. So, not yous, guys. I thoroughly mean YouTube. And don't place any hate on Kick either, because this wasn't Kick's fault whatsoever. You know, Kick has been giving me nothing but actually cooperation throughout all this. Like, no shit. I never once had a problem with fucking Kick throughout all this. It has always been on the YouTube end. So, that has been all. I've been Johnny Von Duke. I love you all. And this is normally what I would say, take it away, other me, and hit the outro, but I don't think that's appropriate for it this time. So, I love you all. Have a nice day. Have a nice night whenever you're watching this. If you're watching this, probably going to be only one person watching this in truth, but love you guys. Rock on.